So we open with everyone getting ready to go to Seville. Oh, it's not Seville, it's Sevilla. Of course, Lisa's late for the plane. Oh, and here comes Stephanie at her plane with a big Birkin croc. Oh, wait, no, not croc, just a big black Birkin. And these Groove is in the Heart platform shoes. I know you think you look good with this little Marlo Thomas hair flip. You don't. It makes you look boring and regular. It's a really bright outfit for a plane. Larsa's got her fake butt in tweed. I've never been this super social, full of friends kind of girl. We can tell. So she gives out some gifts on the plane, one of those facial red masks. I want to try it. Oh, and then we're getting branded crap? Oh, God. So she already stirring turds on the plane. Ariana, Julia, I didn't know if you two were good or if you two were fighting. Adriana says, well, maybe there was a little hookup because I thought she was going without me. Julia's like, I didn't invite you, but it's not my plane. And now we have Stephanie's plot coming home to roost. Production asked Julia, did you not think to just take the commercial flight with your friend? No. The answer is no. And giggled about it. She says, shit, I want to fly private. However, Larsa gets to whining that Lisa still hasn't unfollowed Michael Jordan Jr. and he's bashing her in the press. Ain't nobody care what that coked up fool says. But you gonna say he bashing you. Why were you with someone 80 years younger than you? You gonna get Shannon Sharped. Oh, Lisa didn't make it to the plane. Larsa asked Stephanie, why were you and Alexia fighting? And we flash back to you like to belittle people. So do you. You're mad somebody's stealing your shine. Julia tries to take up for her and says, well, don't say she belittles women. Just say she belittles you. And then Adriana said, well, the heifer belittled me for 2 years. You're tacky. You're worth belittling or belittlement. Julia's like, I love you, but why do you keep going to the past? Because you were proving her point. Then she's like, she's up and down with Todd. That's a choice. The presidential suite's going to Alexia since we're trying to cheer her up. Stephanie gets there and her husband's upgraded her and given her some gifts. Now this is housewife. That's what we're expecting to see. Let your man throw your money round on your behalf. This basic ass haircut, I'm sure you've overpaid for. Heifer, you ain't got no fashion sense. Heifer, you ain't got no fashion sense. Fashion sense make me want to shake my cup. Here's some fashion sense. I will also say, now, Stephanie, I like you complimented the staff that was helping you. That is wealthy woman behavior. I don't like to be away from my husband because I'm obsessed with him. I can't do without my coot cock. So now she starts talking about her fight with Alexia and she's got Napoleon syndrome. She feels inferior. You got therapy money. You too old. You've been short all your damn life. Shut up. So now all the girls join together and they're like, yeah, Lisa, she already late. And didn't even tell us she missed the plane. Y'all were in the air. But yeah, she could have sent a text. But also it's like, we're on a show. Somebody will let you know. I want to know who wore it worse, Larsa or Giselle. I don't know why y'all, it doesn't look good on. It doesn't look good on. I love a peasant blouse. I'm not the biggest fan of a ruffle, but if you want to do a peasant blouse with, the stitching and, a little overlay, that's fine. I can do that. Do a peasant blouse. Have some ruching. What about a little ruching? But girl, this shit, it looks like a toilet brush. It's a toilet brush you. Okay, you can tell you're in Europe because this presidential suite, maybe y'all should have asked for the prime minister. Okay, it's got a nice terrace. Oh, Lord, now Stephanie and Julia asked, why you have to go gossip about me? We've been here for 2 hours. Wait, what did Julia say? I missed it. This is the same reason why I don't want to watch movies in the theater. Okay, she ran to Alexia and said, we were talking about you. That's what she got so mad. And now even Adriana's like, girl, why are you up her ass like that? But there's also the level of let me know immediately. Don't be around me and be fake, because then when we go to camera and I see it, it's the issue. So there's also a level of nip it in the bud, but yeah, you acting like she gonna write you that Bravo check. Oh, God, Stephanie, you can't. It doesn't have to be a horrible, disgusting move. This is a light jab. But Adriana's like, it's a new Julia. I don't even recognize her anymore. Also, Stephanie, you don't understand. If you want to go to bed, you need to get the shit started. Simone Whitmore, at a BravoCon panel, said, look, y'all, I go on and have my drinks and get it started at them dinners because we can't leave until the scene ends and they've gotten what they want. So I see her being like, we need to have something to argue about at dinner or we're going to be there forever. Oh my God, Larsa Pippen. You're going to make me shake my cup for the fashion sense. For the fashion sense. Gonna shake my cup for the fashion sense. For the fashion sense. Picture it. Texas, 1978. A Texas oil millionaire dies, and this is what his former stripper wife wears to his funeral to give him one last flash before they close the casket. I don't know how it ended up in Larsa's closet, but garments like this always travel from hoe to hoe. Remember in one of the Beverly Cleary books with Ramona Quimby and they said the neighborhood only needs one pregnant maternity dress-up dress, and they had a dress-up dress just for pregnant women, and there was a wedding, and I forget the plot, but I remember a neighborhood only needs one maternity pregnancy dress, and girl, if that wasn't when we was community, wearing other people's shit. Now, because people don't wear drawers no more. But I digress. Apparently, hoes only need a few funeral dresses, because I swear this shit has been passed down from generation to generation. From trollop to strumpet to hoe. Oh, God. Stephanie whining to Larsa as we get ready for dinner. I'm feeling so hurt. She was in a safe space, venting. So Marisol's even hired a band to play for dinner because she's really worrying about to distract Alexia. That heifer can deal with her own poor choices. Okay, she crying at the singing. Oh, because I don't find this guy's voice the best, so I'm going to put it on mute. It's real whiny. I thought you wanted to get her mind off Todd, but this love song sounds like it's about Todd. So Lisa's on the train and still ain't said nothing to the heifers. And they pissed and they supposed to get flamenco dresses and she might not make it. But now Larsa brings up the plane ride, and so of course we're going to get to, what'd you say about me? So Marisol said, wasn't there a weird vibe when y'all got here? Larsa takes up for Stephanie and said, oh, well, Lisa, she just wants to get to know you. And Alexia's like, well, I feel judged since day one. I thought when you invited me to the pool house, it was going to be for a come together, not a cussing out. I've known these girls for years and you're new in the group. You're not going to change the dynamic. You're not going to tell me what dynamics I will and won't change. That's A. B, who do you think you are? I'm Stephanie. I'm Alexia. Oh, I'm Alexia. I think you're insecure. Stephanie, you really are coming in hot. Marisol's like, back it up. Stephanie, where does this all go wrong? So now Stephanie says, I'm going to be the bigger person. I like you. You rubbed me the wrong way. I shouldn't have been as hasty to judge. And Stephanie apologizes for calling Todd trash. I mean, Alexia's a... So we've gotten on the good foot. They ain't gonna argue about shit no more. Now they're great friends. Fabulous friends. Rub each other's clitoris. All right, Lisa finally gets there. So she don't want to talk about the fact that she ain't called none of them heifers. It's too late. We're in a beautiful place. And yeah, they gonna get your ass. So they trying to make her take accountability. And she ain't doing it. So she keeps saying, I have my reasons. Y'all are going to feel like assholes. So something must have happened where she has a reason for not contacting them while she was late. All right, well, I'm going to see you soon for Love and Marriage. Tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that heifer you hate. She needs to know.